if you have chosen the Find Balance card, let's see. Why did you meet this person? Why? What is the purpose? What is the lesson that you can learn from this situation? So let's see. Why did you meet this person? Nine of Swords. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. The Star. Death and the Hierophant. Okay, guys, the answer is extremely simple. Okay, so we will, of course, we will analyze, we will see, but it is very simple because you had to learn how to become more grounded. It can sound very silly, okay, it can sound very simple, like, oh, so what? I have become more grounded. No. It's not so simple in your case, according to this reading, of course, because what do we see? We see the Ace of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles is beautiful, is intense, okay. And the Ace of Pentacles is coming after the Nine of Swords. So for sure here. And if you see, we have major arcana, so cards that are not talking about manifestation, are talking about ideas, hopes, visions, what I want to create, the transformation that I'm thinking of, going through the things that I need to change in my life. Okay, so this is, let's say, very these are all the things that you have in your mind that you want to accomplish, your hopes, your goals, and the things that you need to change in order to get there. Okay. Let's say the person that you are going to become once you accomplish your goals. Okay, that's wonderful, right? So you are somebody who has passion, vision, dreams. You are trying, you are working. You know that in the process of manifesting, you are changing. This is why you, in the end, you are someone else. You have changed. You have adapted yourself to different situations and conditions. And that's wonderful. But until now, until very recently, until before actually you met this person, everything was really settled in your mind. It was kind of perfect, okay? Like you have the perfect plan, you have the perfect, let's say, map in front of you. Okay, very precise map of how the world is really, the sea, the lakes, everything, okay, the world in general. But you have never traveled. Okay, I know everything about this world. I know, all the details, the cities, the important places and everything, but I have never been there. This is what these cards are talking about. This is what they are telling us about your previous experience, how your life was before you met this person. Of course, we are not talking about your general life, okay? It doesn't mean that you were not living your life until you met this person. Okay. We are just saying that the important things, your let's say your legacy, your goal, what you really wanted to achieve was only a design on paper, on a piece of paper, okay? And this person is coming forward. You're meeting this person. I feel like we are trying to merge. Why? Because we have a kind of balance here, and we are trying to merge somehow with this person, with their goals, with their life, with their ideas. We have things in common, definitely. It seems like both of you guys are on this type of page, on this type of situation where we know what we want, we have the map, we have the design, but we haven't started manifesting that design that we have on paper yet. You're both on that page. For some of you, you have already manifested something, but guys, it's not really what you want. For some of you, you or your person, okay, the person you're asking about, you were sort of living the life that wasn't actually yours. Okay, it felt like you were living the life of someone else. Like, I'm doing what I have to do, I'm doing what I'm expected to do. It gives me very predictable results. I'm pretty fine with it. For some of you, it's okay, but it's not what I want. What I want and what I have, or what I have manifested, or what I'm working in order to manifest, is not the same thing. Okay, we have this type of situation. So we have a problematic type of manifestation here, probably for both of you, not just for your person or just for you. So with the Nine of Swords, we are getting together, we are getting to know each other, we start merging our ideas, our values together, we're getting to know each other better. You meet this person in a painful moment in your life. This is why we got the Nine of Swords. Many things are kind of problematic in your reality. Many things are not exactly what you want them to be. So you sort of find that different type of person in front of you, and you kind of start working on this whole situation. Okay. Yes, you are different from each other, but let's say apparently you are very different from each other, but you also have some sort of common values, common ideas. You felt, especially in the beginning, both of you, I think you felt that you could bring those things together and make something special happen out of this. So the Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing a potential here. Why do you think this? Because guys, there is this mechanism of I dream, I want, I will do, I will manifest. Okay, again, like you're reading a book, like something that is outside from your real world. We will make it, we will do it, we can have this thing. And yes, you can have this thing, but the price you are asked to pay in order to be with this person and in order to manifest, this merging, it doesn't matter if it is friendship, relationship, working environment, anything. The price that you have to pay is very high. And as you start, working in order to manifest this thing, you start realizing that this was only just a map. That this, the manifestation of an idea, the design that I have on a piece of paper, no matter how precise it is, no matter how perfect it is, it's just a design. Okay, I have the map of the world. Okay, I know the distance between one continent to the other. Can I really, like swim from one coast to the other coast? Not really. Do I really know what type of, waves I'm going to meet during my, my swimming session? No, I had no idea. This is it. This is what you have learned. You have learned that wanting, designing, thinking, programming, dreaming, and even praying, whatever, in order to manifest is not enough. Once you find yourself in front of that obstacle, you will have to think, how can I overcome that obstacle? How can I find another path in order to avoid that obstacle? That was something that in the past you were not thinking so much. So this whole situation has made you more practical and has made you reevaluate a bit your standards, I think. Sometimes in the past you were more like the dreamer type of situation. Oh, I want it, so the universe will work and will give it to me, and everything is good. But okay, this is partially true. If you really want something, yes, you probably you will manifest it in different ways. But in this situation, let's say you cannot manifest without taking action, just because you sent a message to the universe or to somebody. This is how you were feeling in the past. You were approaching things from a very romantic point of view. Instead, with this person and with the obstacles, because I don't think that in the end the situation with this person has been really pleasant, with the obstacles that you have met, things have changed. You have approached things from a very, very different perspective. Okay. And you have become more practical. This is the first thing that I see, and it is, I think, the most, it's a complete change of point of view. Yes, the Fool, you see, sometimes, I can't find the proper place for it. Anyway, the Fool. Sometimes you were saying, I will do this, I will manifest that, okay, my dreams. And you were not thinking exactly the attitude that I have been describing until now is the attitude of the Fool. Okay, the Fool is even worse because the Fool doesn't have a plan, they don't have a map, they're just going. Okay, they only have a dog to tell them, hey, watch out, watch out. The World, very good. 10 of Wands, what was I telling you? Your dreams, in order to manifest your dreams, you have to face 10 of Wands. You have to face struggles. And those struggles are teaching you, Knight of Swords and the Empress. And those struggles are teaching you that this process is not enough. Wanting something is not enough. Praying for something is absolutely not enough. Why? Because I need to take action. And this is a whole new different thing. Because if I really want something, I will have to be persistent. I will have to try again and again and again. And so what is this something new to you? No, it's not new to you. Why have you learned your lesson here? Because, guys, you were trying again and again and again in order to manifest this Ace of Pentacles, but this thing wasn't working. And you were like, what the hell? I'm trying here. I'm trying. What are these obstacles I'm finding in front of me continuously? What were those obstacles? Maybe obstacles that your person was putting in the connection. Because they did not have balance, because they were not working enough for this connection for many reasons. Maybe practical reasons, okay? Maybe there was distance. Maybe there was... I don't know, there were financial struggles, many things, family issues, anything. But we had struggles in front of us. So we realized that no matter how we tried, we were finding ourselves again in front of this Ace of Pentacles, fighting for this Ace of Pentacles. So this effort, those cycles that you have gone through, have helped you really understand that it's one thing to think about something, I will do this, I will make it, And then it's another thing to actually get those ones on your back and start walking until you reach your target, you reach your goal, your destination. You have become more patient because of this person, guys. Because of this person, because of the whole situation that you have experienced with this person. You have become more patient. So the ending of the Knight of Swords, you don't get carried away anymore by your instinct. Oh, I feel like this. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I love this person. Oh my God, this job is great. No. When there is enthusiasm, when there is a need for creation, okay, and for changing your status, your condition, your everything, you are like, okay, no need to rush. Let me think. Okay, I don't want to rush. Let me think about the obstacles that I know that I already have in front of me, what I have to cope with. Am I ready? Do I have the resources? So you became more rational. And as you can see, this is great because, guys, I don't know if you will manifest with that specific person your greatness and your Ace of Pentacles, but for sure, you're manifesting that Ace of Pentacles in the future. Why? Because you have learned what you need to do, how you have learned that the map that you have in front of you is not the world. It is a representation of the world. It is a possible representation of the reality. You can actually use it as an advisor, okay, to get to see what there is in front of you, but it's not the life that you are supposed to live. It's not the manifestation per se, okay. And this is something really important. Why? Because sort of it has saved you from, for those of you that tended to be perfectionist and I'm not going to do it until it's perfect, it has saved you from all of this. You are like, okay, let me start, let me try here and let me see what's going on and we will see in the process. Awesome, great. I don't know how much you have suffered with this situation. But what I have to tell you guys is that this situation has really, really changed you. Okay. Should you be grateful? No, you shouldn't be grateful to this person. No. Because you have made the difference here. You have turned a painful situation into something positive. So, no, you shouldn't be grateful to anyone. Let's see some more. Oh, eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray. So what is this? What is it so special about the eyes of the eagle? That they have a great vision, okay, regarding the distance. Now, I don't know about the resolution or whatever, probably they have, but the point is that they can see in the long distance. And what is it that you were missing? You were missing the path, a clear path, a practical path. I'm not talking about the design. I'm not talking about the idea. I'm talking about, do you have a plan? Are you following that plan? Are you struggling in order to overcome the difficulties? Because in order to do so, you need to break, let's say, your personal boundaries, and then you will start seeing like the eyes of the eagle. And of course, rising above the fray, the fact that you know, you can the bird can fly really high and everything, and fast and everything. It's obvious that it is helping them to see things from a higher perspective. Exactly what you have been doing after you had this experience with this person. Okay. Benefactor, grace and generosity. I don't necessarily consider the whole situation generous and graceful. No. I think again here, this is what you got from all this situation. And I believe that you are like, from now on, I will choose people that I will care and they will care about me. Okay, of course, if this is your boss, they cannot care about you like you are their best friend. That's obvious. But at least some, let's say, minimum level of decency and respect, where we can feel that we are, let's say, productive, that there is a future in all of this, that we are manifesting something, and it's also something beautiful, something graceful. It's not something that it makes us feel, ugly, nine of swords. It causes us stress and so on. Okay. Vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. So here, and of course you are saving yourself from difficult situations, from codependencies. You saved yourself from those situations. Why? Because the codependency is being created generally when we are falling in love with the potential. When whatever that potential is, okay, you can fall in love with, I don't know, you want to become a famous singer, but you can't sing. This is some sort of codependency, and you are refusing to take lessons. Or you want to become, I don't know, the perfect painter, but you are refusing to take painting lessons. This type of situation is happening when we have an ego that is really boosted, and we believe that we are entitled to certain situations. After meeting this person, that probably they were sort of entitled and everything, you have decided that no longer I will attach to this kind of behavior. Okay, I will try hard, I will move forward, I will do my best, because this is what makes life special. This is what I see. I don't know if it makes sense. Let me know. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen the dedicated effort card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Why did you meet this person? What is the reason? What is the purpose? What are you supposed to learn from all this? Oh, death. Okay. Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Three of Cups. And Page of Wands. We do have a few things to learn here. Not a very nice connection, not something that is intense. First of all, let me tell you, if you know this person, let's say for years and years and years, this is not a good connection. It is very superficial. It has been confusing. It had many difficulties, let's say. Instead, if this also can be something really new. For example, I met this person, I don't know, 2 months ago. It's normal that we get pages here because it's something that is quite new. So we will see a bit two different scenarios here because we cannot have one common thing in this situation. The first scenario, let's go with the idea of you having met this person years ago, okay, a major transformation. Major, huge transformation here. Why? First of all, is it a pleasant situation? Not really. It is superficial. It is kind of confusing. Maybe in the beginning you guys had things in common, okay? So we had, let's say, this merging, this transformation. We have found common ground. We have found, let's say, many things in common that we could think about. But gradually, let's say, you guys started taking different paths. Those different paths have started once you have been trying to achieve something very specific here. Okay, we have a Knight of Pentacles and a dedicated effort here, an Eight of Pentacles. So I have a goal, getting in front of this connection, in front of this situation that you have with this person, this relation, let's say, and is changing the balance. We have different paths in front of us, and you start realizing, and I think this is the moment where you actually start realizing that that things are not so great with this person. Why? Because with the Knight of Pentacles, this person, I believe they are trying to hold you back on a path of security, on a path of, for me is a path of fear. Because here you have cards that are telling you, move forward, do what you feel like doing, change your life, move forward, do it, okay? If you have an idea, start taking action, and gradually you will find your path, okay? This is what the cards are telling you, and I think this is what you have done in the end. This is what you decided to do. This person was like holding you back for a long time. They have been holding you back with this Knight of Pentacles. They didn't do it necessarily because they hated you and they wanted to create obstacles. You are different. You couldn't merge your values, your ideas. Why? Because you want to be free. You want to move forward. You want to innovate. That person you are asking about is a Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles hates innovation, hates changes. They don't want transformation. They want to continue on the safe path. Okay. A very mundane example. For example, I have been working for years, 10 years, 20 years, I don't know. I have been doing a job, 9 to 5, is giving me Knight of Pentacles energy. Maybe I have saved money, I don't know, whatever. But I'm not happy. In front of me, there is another path, and I want to follow this path, whatever that is. I have prepared myself, okay? I'm not just somebody who is about to jump into a situation like crazy. And I want to go through this transformation. I feel like it's time to start moving forward. And my boss, I'm giving you a very silly example here, and my boss is like, no, what are you going to do? No, stay here. You have been a great person for me all this time. Yeah, this is an example, for instance. So what have you learned from this person? You have learned that sometimes giving up on something that is so secure, so it seems like easy. So sometimes we have to give up on our commodities, on our comfort. Why? Because maybe we want to perceive something that is higher and that is more important to us. So here, if you have known this person for a while, for years, you had, let's say, a common path together, and that common path wasn't a path that was actually so difficult. Okay, it was okay. Instead, you realize that, you know what, I cannot go on this path. This is not my path. I need to do something else, and I need to do something different here. So you realized that sometimes, yes, I have to give up on something in order to focus on something else that is more important for my personal well-being and for my personal goals. I cannot live the life of someone else. Okay, that's the first thing that we see. If this is a short term, I mean, you met this person a couple of months ago or 5 months ago, and you haven't established yet a great connection, okay, this person will probably teach you how to move forward, will probably teach you the creation of your path. You seem to be kind of confused at the moment regarding where you need to go, what you need to do. This person is not, let's say, a great this is not someone who will take great risks, who will innovate or something, but they have method. And at this moment in your life, you kind of need method. You need this method that they will explain to you, they will guide you and everything. So make sure that you keep this person kind of close to you, because they have some really good ideas that you can use. Okay, you can take inspiration from their method and you can move forward in order to achieve your goal. Right now, you have a goal, you have a plan, but you are missing, let's say, the right path. You're like, should I go this way or should I go that way? What should I do here? I have the enthusiasm, I have the willingness to work and to manifest and to do things in every aspect of your life. Okay, it's not just about work, but I need to understand. In terms of a relationship, for example, you met this person, you don't know if this thing is going to work or not. Sometimes you wake up and you're like, oh my God, this is a great person. Some other days you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to see that person anymore. So you're kind of Page of Swords. And the cards are telling you, wait, this person is going to teach you how to follow a specific path, how to respect time, how to be patient. Okay, so you are learning how to be patient. And you will see that your enthusiasm will don't take decisions based on your enthusiasm. I feel like this, I feel like that. You don't have to. Be patient and you will see that things will manifest on the right time. This is what you will learn if this is a new situation. Okay, so let's clarify a bit more. We have two different scenarios because, guys, the meaning changes. If this is something new, the pages are, are understandable. It's normal to be here. If this is something, a person that you have known for many, many years, the pages are not a great sign, okay? This is why we have treated these things differently. Four of Cups, okay. 10 of Pentacles. The World, very good. 8 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. So two different situations again. If and one thing very important, if this is a new person, you're asking about a new person, this person is a good influence to you. Okay, so you are learning by the lessons, let's say, that they are teaching you because of the experience that they have. So a positive approach. If this is someone that you have known for many, many, many years, the lessons that you are learning, the experience that you are receiving is through, let's say, an unpleasant situation. Okay, why? Because you thought that you guys had a good vibe together, you were doing the right thing together. Instead, after many years, you're realizing that this person was kind of holding you back. And, sometimes you were going through the same cycles over and over again, and you were putting your attention to situations that were not really constructive, while you should focus your attention on other things. Okay. Anyway, what you have learned? You have learned that procrastination is a really bad thing. It's a really bad thing because you might start losing time, okay, for no apparent reason. If I have no goals, if I have no vision, if I'm not following my personal goals, and I am following our goals because right now it happens to be together, in the end, I'm going to lose myself. And the whole situation will start feeling like a total procrastination. Okay, like I was going towards another direction and I completely lost my path here. We have to have, so no more procrastination, no more postponing things for tomorrow. You are like, okay, I'm going to do this because I have to do it because I need to do it. So they made you more active, more decisive. This person generally was like, okay, we will do it tomorrow, we will do it next week, let's try, okay. Somehow they feel accomplished in their safe space, but we don't care because this is their safe space. Okay, it's a safe space, a safe bubble. They are inside this bubble and they are living their miserable life. That thing is not enough for you, and this is why you felt like you have lost significant time with these people, and this is why you have decided that no more procrastination. From now on, I'm following my paths and that's it. This is positive. This is positive because you are creating, in the end, your Hierophant. You are manifesting your legacy, your stability. A lot of pentacles here. So for some of you, we are dealing with your life path related to your career, to your job, to the things that you do every day. Okay, their every day was too miserable for you. So you are reevaluating everything. You are creating boundaries. You are saying enough. This is what I'm going to do. And you are becoming more focused. Again, this is the scenario in case this person has been in your life for a while, okay? If this is a new situation, like we have said before, again, you are learning nice things with this person, really nice things. They have a different approach from your approach, but they are very experienced. They are very experienced and they are going to teach you method, precision, hard working, okay, persistence, how to be persistent, because maybe until very recently you were all like, oh, passion, desire, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you were missing the point. Okay, so you're making a great match with this person. Why? Because they are serious and they represent, let's say, the pentacles, okay, and you represent mostly the wands, even though we don't have many wands here, but the energy is that, your energy is that of the wands. So you have the passion, you have the desire, but you are missing, let's say, the methodical aspect of everything. And this person is coming forward to get your life together and organize everything. This is what you're going to learn from them. Okay, and it is a really positive experience in case this is, let's say, a short-term somebody that you have met very recently. Netcaster preparations come to fruition. Exactly. Here you might have a great idea, and that's awesome. Okay, that's fantastic. You have a great idea. Very good. The actions that you are going to take in order to manifest this idea and make it a reality is very important. Are very important, those actions. And this is why taking actions is the key to your success. In the scenario where this person has been in your life for many, many years, this person was blocking you from taking the actions that you wanted to take. The thing that you want to achieve includes some sort of risk factor. You had to innovate somehow. You had to do that extra thing, okay? And let's say the person that you had in your life was not allowing you to do that thing. Instead, here, you are learning with a short-term, let's say, connection. You are learning a method, you are moving forward, and you are taking the necessary actions in order to have the results that you want. Then we have Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. The confidence is coming from knowledge. The confidence is coming from, when you are confident without actually having skills and without having knowledge and without having gone through, let's say, difficult moments and failure, you're not confident, you are arrogant. Okay, it's a different thing. But when you have, you know what you want to manifest, you know how to get there, you are taking the necessary actions, you are controlling your enthusiasm, you are following all the necessary steps, then really you are confident and you are manifesting. Time to replenish, empty well. In case you feel like you have been missing something, okay, in case you feel, for example, if you feel that that person has exhausted you after so many years, you are exhausted, you are tired, you don't know what to do because you're kind of, and at the same time, you need to find your strength in order to start moving forward, okay. You have to know that it's time to leave behind the darkness, this darkness that is not part of who you are, and it's time to fill this void with light. So, what are you also learning from this situation? You learn to prioritize, you learn to protect yourself. Okay, maybe your person, the person you're asking about, wanted to be miserable forever. That's their problem. They can stay that way and they can experience that type of life. You belong to the light. Okay. And of course, fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. And as a result, since you're filling that void with light, okay, there is a moment where you start seeing clearly. You start seeing in front of you when it's the right time to take action, when there is an opportunity and you're not losing any more opportunities and great changes. You are ready to take that extra step, to take that risk, okay? So now you are ready to take that risk that is actually controlled type of risk, okay? You know what you want to manifest, you are recognizing the opportunity and you're taking that step forward. Okay, this is what I see. So, let me know what you think, if it makes sense somehow. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, guys. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the giving and receiving card, this is going to be your reading. So, why did you meet this person? What is the lesson that you are learning from this process? Why did you meet this person? Oops. Okay. Nine of Cups. Nine of Wands. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. Temperance and King of Swords. So guys, you had this is an important person in your life, I think. Okay, we're talking about someone really important. We have nine of everything and a King of Swords and the Temperance. you needed balance in your life. Yes, you needed balance. And what type of balance? Isn't your life or already in order? Aren't things okay with what is happening? Everything. No, it seems like your life is in order. Things are not so bad for you. Okay, things are going pretty nice for you. But we are missing, let's say, some fun. We are missing some positive energy. We are missing something. Before you met this person, you felt like something was missing from your life. No matter how successful you are, how great things are that are happening, around you and everything, you felt, this is why we have these 3 9s here. Okay, you were missing something, guys. There was something incomplete. No matter how much you tried, no matter how much fun you were having, how much I don't know, sleep you were getting, how much hard work you were doing, you were never getting let's say, full satisfaction from what you were doing. Why is your life so miserable? Is your life so unhappy? No. The reason for this is because I think there was a barrier between you and your life and your direct experience. Okay, there was always a barrier. This barrier sometimes can be caused, okay, by I don't know, for example, a traumatic experience, and I feel like I need to protect myself. I need to protect myself again and again and again. After some time that I'm always in this 9 of Wands energy, I'm protecting myself continuously. I'm creating a barrier between me and what is happening around me. Okay, I'm detaching sort of from my reality just a bit. Even when I'm taking action, I'm making sure that emotionally I am sort of detached. There is always a distance between me and what is happening in my life. This is a safety, gap that is created in order to protect myself. So sometimes this is resonating for those of you that people will tell you, oh my God, why are you, how can you be so calm? How can you be so cold hearted? Okay, so you have this energy, this cold energy. This, I'm always having control of a situation. This is not happening because you are emotionally dead or something, but because there was always a barrier between you and what was happening. Why? Because you wanted to keep this barrier of protection. This person is changing everything upside down. Everything is a disaster. A disaster. Why? Because this person is coming in your life like some sort of a hurricane. Okay, destroying everything, destroying boundaries, destroying logic, order, everything. Okay, and of course you start questioning what's going on. Well, what is this thing here? What is this person doing that other people have not managed to do? And I'm experiencing this craziness. Why I feel like I want to share with that person, why I feel like it's time for me to start experiencing things. I have to find a balance between this cold and this hot energy. I have to find a balance between the swords and the wands, and it's overwhelming, it's difficult. So listen, this person has affected your life a lot. Okay, a lot, in both positive and negative ways, because they have come to surprise you, to make you feel really good, to make you feel really special, to give a different meaning, a special meaning to your life, to what is happening around you. But at the same time, they came in your life to destroy sort of the established, the kingdom that you had created around you. A kingdom kind of cold but very stable. like not a kingdom, it was like a fortress. You were, and I think you are still are, because maybe they have affected you a bit, but this thing cannot be destroyed so easily. You were and you are the king, okay, the master, let's say, of your fortress. So you know what, this person has affected you on a deeper level, like changed everything. But the point here is that for some of you, this was a necessary experience, guys, because the temperance was completely missing from your life. Okay, maybe you have success, maybe your fortress, I don't know, is full of golden coins and whatever, you know, here with the Nine of Pentacles. But you know what? You were missing that passion that this person has given to you. I feel like here we have a really crazy love situation, you know, a very strong situation. You know, for some of you, this thing will have hopefully a happy ending, so you will continue together. But for some others, it's kind of difficult. You know why? Because, guys, it's not easy. And I completely understand you. It's not easy to destroy, let's say, your fortress and get out of this wonderful here, the wonderful garden, the protected garden of the Nine of Pentacles with the abundance and everything, just to go out there in the open and try to do what? To build a fence. I mean, it's obvious that if you are logical and if you are rational, you are not leaving your status for this type of situation, okay? Why? Because, guys, you are this is a very passionate situation where you have, you know, that explosion where you know, you have two opposites attracting each other in a way that you know, it can create actually a very intense situation that cannot last for a long time, because if it lasts for a long time, after a while it consumes sort of both of you, okay? Okay, for some of you, yes, it will continue. Maybe you will decide to leave your fortress after all, maybe, I don't know. But generally, logically, okay, we are not opening the last card of our sequence is the King of Swords. So let's say that it is super important to you, your stability, your security. Yes, we want to enjoy, we want to have super fun. Okay, so this person is teaching you how to actually enjoy and feel calm and feel a bit more balanced, basically. Okay, how you can give and receive positive energy, loving energy, and this is wonderful, very nice. Also, with the Nine of Wands, you know, you have learned how to be less, a bit less defensive towards that person. You have opened up about things that you would never talk to other people about those things. So it was something special. But in order to reach out to you, okay, if I start from here and we have fun and you start trusting me and you allow me to enter, let's say, your safe space, and we are sharing, so I have all those stages to pass in order to get to the King of Swords. There's a long way. So you're very protected. You are protecting yourself in a very successful way, and this is why I think, you know, it's kind of difficult for them to pass all those levels and finally get to the real you and destroy that fortress. This is why I think that you will continue. But even though you continue on your mindset and everything and keep your order, which I think you're doing pretty fine, you have learned a different approach. You have learned something that you were missing from your life. Maybe it was a crazy, you know, situation, a real love, but something that you do not want to continue in your life. So it was a nice awakening. It was a beautiful situation that you needed in order to heal, let's say, some of your traumas, and to be a bit less defensive. This is what you learned from this person, and this person came to you the moment that you actually needed them. Five of Cups. Judgment. You see, let me for a second, give me a second, sorry. Two of Swords, the Moon, and Knight of Swords. Exactly. You cannot turn yourself into a King of Cups, for example, or a Queen of Pentacles. It's normal that you are very action-oriented person, that you are very focused, that you are very determined, and that's good. That's good. That's fantastic. You could turn yourself for a second into a Knight of Swords, which is not bad. You allowed your instincts to, for a second to take control of this situation. So you have experienced life from a very different point of view than what you are usually doing. And this was, and this thing has, let's say, enriched your experiences and your life in general. The feelings that you can experience has been something special. Anyway, here you can see 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups. So it's been a while that you were not enjoying your life, you were not having fun, and with this person you managed to do this. But now the sad part, the 5 of Cups and the Judgment. This wasn't sort of destined to succeed, for most of you. Why? Because guys, so many changes, and I told you from the beginning, it is kind of understandable that this thing would come in your life to give you some healing and some make you feel a bit more human, a bit more loved, and a bit more free. You could share feelings. And don't get me wrong, I'm not describing here, a cold-hearted person, a terrible person or something. I'm just describing somebody who has specific goals. You want to reach your goals, you want to do your thing, and at the same time, probably somehow you have been traumatized, or this is your style of living your life, and you want to be quite defensive towards other people. Okay, you want to protect, let's say, your territory. That's good, but after some time this is no fun. You're just experiencing life, and this person has come to awaken you, okay, to make you understand that in life there are goals, there is success, but there is also happiness, feeling free, trusting other people. So they have made you feel less lonely. Now, I don't know how many will resonate with this one, but anyway. And with the Moon, you have overcome certain fears that you had, So overall, the situation is not bad. You have learned a lot of things from this person. And especially for those of you that, you are the King of Swords, you have your fortress, but maybe your person is the 9 of Wands. Maybe your person is a survivor, maybe your person knows how to move around the open, the open space, and sort of fight and survive and so on. So maybe your person doesn't need to have a fortress. They just don't need it. And maybe this is another lesson that you have learned here, how to feel secure, okay, and more balanced, even when you're out there, not in your fortress. So this makes you a bit more, ready to experiment, to go out there and experience your life from a more positive perspective. I don't know if this person was actually positive or negative. I think, you know what? I think both of you guys are quite positive people for the things that you have to go through. But the combination of both of you was explosion. We cannot define it, okay, positive, negative. It was for sure something really beautiful, something beautiful to experience, something very intense. This doesn't mean that it did not have their positive, their negative traits, okay. But what you should keep from all of this is the feelings, the ones, the crazy energy, the explosion, the new beginnings. Okay, this is what you should keep. The rest, okay, it's just let's say if you have experienced pain, maybe it's because you couldn't fit such a crazy connection, such a crazy chemistry in this reality. I don't know, maybe next time, next life, next reality, I don't know. But it was good. Deep quiet, meditation and stillness. Woodwives, adaptability. Yes, exactly. You have, of course. Galactic mushroom, just for you, the divine matrix, and the wall obstacles. And yes, maybe there were obstacles, there were practical obstacles in your connection, difficulties, complications, okay. But I think, guys, that in your life you got used to see only the obstacles, only the negative. It doesn't mean that you are negative, that you're a negative person. It simply means that you are over defensive. And by being over defensive, you are like, you are looking for enemies and difficulties everywhere. Okay, like, oh my God, what do I have to do here? Da, 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 da. As a result, you were missing the deep quiet, okay, this sense of feeling calm, doing nothing. Enjoy the nothingness, enjoy the laziness, I mean. And this person has taught you, I think, this. Very nice, very, very interesting, very nice. And it was something that it was necessary in order for you to balance. Now, I don't know if your person was super lazy or whatever, but anyway, we don't care about that. Adaptability, we saw that for sure you have learned something from them, how they adapt, how they adjust. And I think you took some tips from this whole situation. And of course, the galactic mushroom here is telling us how important this connection has been. For me, this galactic mushroom is like, you know, a divine god here. We're talking about something really divine god, okay, a divine energy. So exactly, the divine matrix. And if you see here the galactic mushroom, is because this connection is like a divine union, like explosion. Okay, very, very nice, very cool. I don't know, guys, I really hope that you have found a way, if this thing resonates with you, that you have found a way to work this relationship out and actually have this person in your life for a significant amount of time, because it looks interesting. That's it. This is what I see. This is what you have learned here. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so, so much for watching. Bye bye.